Ladies and gentlemen, we're live at the Rec Room. It's the DG Special. Your guest tonight, Pat Thornton, Don Whitwell, Marty Tops, Darrin McIntyre, your musical guest, Ali Sunshine. Definition of knowledge is here. Videos by Dan Tahmizian. And that's me, Josh Spiegel, and your DJ, CJ Wetzel. And now your host, Dan Gallia.
What's up? That's me. I'm lost in space forever. How's it going, guys? Sorry about the wait. I just wanted you to have a lot of anticipation leading up to the show. I was really nervous about the show, and of course, some stuff had to go wrong at the beginning, but we're back. The one thing about me being nervous, though, is I can't do what I normally do tonight, which is when I'm really nervous, I imagine everyone in the audience in their underwear. But I can't do that tonight because like 90% of the audience is my family, and that would be really weird. Be super, that's them. So they came out tonight. It's a little makeshift family reunion. That's okay, you're in the middle of it, guys. So I just want to start off by saying turn off your cell phones. If you have beepers, what's up with you? Just make sure there's no noise coming from your pockets and stuff. Respect the acts. They're here. They have stuff to perform for you. And, you know, even if you don't find something funny, just laugh at it. And also, if you don't like the show, just lie to me afterwards. I don't want to hear that you didn't like the show. Don't come up to me and say it's just hard to get up on stage. I know it is. Okay? You can lie this one time. It's a nice white lie. Just say it was amazing and move on. We don't need to hear anything. So I wanted to say, though, like, it's up to everyone to make the night good, you know? Like, you could see the worst stand-up in the world tonight, and he could have the night of his life. And you guys could go home and you could be like, that person was amazing. But really, they're horrible. They're racist normally. This was the one night they weren't racist and you loved them. So don't, you know, or you could see the best comic in the world and he just almost got hit by a bus or something, the worst night of his life, and you guys go home thinking he sucks. So what I'm trying to say is it doesn't matter what people do up here. You guys just have a good time, okay? But this is the thing, though. You don't have to worry because the show is amazing. But the smallest thing could change the course of time. You know what I mean? It's all about perspective. And do you guys know Miles Davis? So for instance, like Miles Davis is known for beautiful music, a lot of instrumental jazz, you know? But that's because for the most part, he didn't choose to have like a shitty vocalist sing over some of his music and ruin it all. Like, it just takes one horrible singer, and you don't remember any Miles Davis songs because it's just behind that guy singing. You know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, maybe we can help out. Josh, can you play that Miles Davis track? It's time for some shitty lyrics to some classic Miles Davis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All good things must go to heaven. The puppies and the bees and the birds and the trees and everything you sees goes to heaven. Gumball, they go to heaven. Rumballs, why not? They go to heaven. Not a good song. 1, 2, 3, 4, I can count to 7. I can't give you even 11 things I can do other than count. I can make a song, it probably won't amount to nothing. It's a really bad song. Okay, you can turn that off. That's what a bit of a shitty lyric to some classic Miles Davis, Looks Like. So guys, I'm already sweating up here. I was sweating before the show started. Tried to look nice for you guys, but they don't have showers here. Thank you, I will keep her going. You guys like pizza? Oh, we got a rowdy one table of people. That's just gonna be a horrible thing tonight. I'm just kidding, you guys are great. And you like pizza, which is like me. I like it a little too much, actually. I use it to deal with depression sometimes. And it's like, you know, I used to think it had no consequences, but it does. It has horrible consequences. Don't eat your depression. And I realized that I had to stop ordering pizza, and it was like kind of a wake-up call for me because it started getting weird. I ordered pizza one time, pizza, and this guy comes to my door an hour and a half after I ordered the pizza, and I got the free pizza. I called and said he's late, you know? And then he gets to my door, and I'm like, it's a free pizza, you're an hour late. And he goes, I thought you were cool. And I'm like, well, what? And he's like, you order all the time, I thought you were cool. And I was like, I'm cool, but I'm not like, wait for an hour and a half for a pizza cool, you know? And he's like, you didn't call, did you? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, one more complaint and I lose my job. And I'm like, I want a pizza, I want a free pizza, but I don't want this guy to lose his job, right? So basically I called Pizza customer service back and I was like, hey, he was at my door the whole time. I guess my doorbell's broken. I don't want the free pizza anymore. And the lady was like, wait, you're calling to give back the free pizza? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, it wasn't his fault. I just don't want him to get in trouble. And she's like, okay, whatever. Like, she didn't give a shit, right? So then I'm like, I did it. I called back and I'll pay for the pizza. And the guy goes, oh my God, thank you so much. I'll hook you up. No, don't hook me up. I'm trying to save your job. The last thing I need you to do is steal and get fired. This is not the point of, you're not missing it, you know? And he's like, no, I'll hook you up. Thank you so much, I love you. I'm like, okay, whatever, right? So then the next time I order a pizza, I order a pepperoni pizza with some chicken bites, 8 chicken bites. And the guy comes to my door, and I get this pizza that has so much pepperoni on it that the dough couldn't cook the pizza. And he gave me 50 chicken bites. That's an irresponsible amount of chicken to eat for anyone. It'll make you sick. You're not doing me a favor. You're just giving me wet pizza now with far too much chicken for any one person to eat. And so I was like, please stop. He's like, no, dipping sauce. I got extra dipping sauce. I'm like, we're good. We're even. Then I go to Pizza one day, and I'm in a line with my friends, and there's a lady in front of me. And when I get to the till, the pizza guy goes, your money's no good here. And I'm like, I insist, I'll pay. He's like, no, your money's no good here. And the lady in front of me turns around and she goes, oh, you have special pizza privileges? And I go, I don't know. They're really nice to me here. And the guy goes, no, you don't understand. This man, he's putting my kids through college. I'm like, pizza guy, sense of humor, you know? He's like, he's paying my rent. I'm like, chill out, man, like seriously. And he goes, one time we delivered pizza to his house and someone else answered it, not him. I think, oh no, he moved. Then the next day I get order for the building next door. I go to the building next door, it's him, he moved even closer to pizza. I'm like, okay, please stop talking. And then he's like, anyways, this man never ordered, he never pay here. I'm like, okay, thank you very much. So I go home feeling pretty weird about that, right? And then I'm at home, I ordered pizza again, and the pizza store calls me, not like the big line, and he goes, hey, pizza here. I'm like, hey, what's up? He's like, last night someone left a bongo here. It's in our lost and found. You want it? I have first dibs on this place's lost and found. I don't want to be that guy. I just don't. And I just want to enjoy life. So now I order from the 2-for-1 next door. They're not on to me yet. But I just hate when people try to be nice and it just messes everything up. I just want to add it to like a list of things that I hate, you know? And I actually, I wrote a song about the list of things I hate. If you want to just play that track.
This is a list. This is a list of things that bother me. Of things that bother me. Of the things that bother me.
It's a long intro.
This is a list. This is a list. And this is of the things that bother me.
So it's a song. It's a list of things that I hate in a song.
This is a list.
I hate when you're on the bus and someone sits right next to you, but there's other seats on the bus.
What the fuck?
I hate when you're on the subway and the doors are closing in, but somebody thinks they can beat the doors and they
Crush their bodies in.
Or when you're walking down the street and someone thinks it's a good time to
Stop.
right in front of you. There's no
Warning at all.
Here's some more public transit things that I don't like.
Besides the price.
I don't like it when your driver stops in the middle of the road to go get a coffee and you're supposed to wait for an hour. Oh, I see you got your coffee. Congratulations, sir. I guess I wasn't in a rush. Wait, no, I was in a rush.
Fuck you.
Or when you're at McDonald's or any drive-through, for that matter, you drive away thinking you got what you paid for.
But they forgot everything.
I hate when you're in an elevator.
Yikes.
I just hate elevators.
I hate elevators.
Or when you're on an escalator and people aren't watching their kids. Look out for your kids. They're about to get bitten by these metal teeth.
These metal teeth.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, that person just
Piss me off.
It doesn't take too much to piss me off these days, I find. All you gotta do is look at me the wrong way, and you'll find a punch in your face. I hate when you pour yourself a bowl of cereal, and there's no spoon, and there's no milk, and there's no bowl. You poured it on the floor. That's a list. Thanks, guys. I just wanted to, while I have you guys here, I'm pitching some TV shows, and it's like coming up in the next week, and I was really appreciated if I could like, just before the show starts, test some of these ideas on you guys, and if you want, tell me if they're good or bad after the show. These are real, you can tell me. So I'm just gonna do them, and then you guys, if you see me, tell me whether you like them or not. So the first idea is like, it's a kitchen, right? And like the camera's pointed into the kitchen and there's nobody in the kitchen. But there's nothing going on and you kind of hear like a and you're like, what is that? There's nothing in the kitchen. What's coughing, right? And then you hear like a and then you're like, wait, nothing's in the kitchen. What is coughing? And then you hear like a, and then you realize it's the fridge and it has a cold and everything can talk in the kitchen and they all talk to each other about like what to make. So like the fridge is like, hey cupboards, I got some milk, you got some baking soda and stuff? And the cupboard's like, yeah, we should talk to the drawer, see if there's any spoons. Okay, so fair enough. You always go into these meetings with a second pitch just in case the first one doesn't go well. How many of you guys like the first one? Okay, so one person. Okay, cool. There's only going to be one person in the room. That's all I have to do. Hopefully you're the person I'm meeting with. So the second idea, same setup. So it's in a dorm room, and there's a guy sleeping, and there's a camera on him. And then his alarm clock goes off, and it's something energetic, like Third Eye Blind. It's like, do, 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 do. And he gets up. He runs into the shower, but the camera stays in the dorm room. And there's nothing there. And then you hear like, there's like dirty laundry everywhere. And then you hear kind of like a, and you're like, what is that, right? Nothing's in the dorm room. And then you hear like a, and then you realize it's all of his dirty shirts and stuff, and they can talk, and they're talking about food and stuff that he can eat in the morning. It's like for the Food Network. Okay. So I should probably go back to the drawing board on some of those ideas. You know, it doesn't make sense why you guys don't like those. It's your fault. I'm just kidding. So they're made to not be liked. Here's the thing. I'm going to change the topic really quick. I saw a video of Justin Trudeau in Scarborough today. And he was just surrounded by people. Like, anyone could have punched him or done anything they wanted to him. Like, you'd never see Trump in the middle of that, you know? And I got to thinking, like, man, that's like crazy. He has like no security. And it just reminded me, I actually got to interview Justin Trudeau a while ago. And I brought the tape. So if you guys want to check that out, enjoy the show. We got a great lineup tonight. We got Pat Thornton, Don Whitwell, Marty Tops, Ali Sunshine, Darren McIntyre, DJ Wexel, Dan Tahmizian videos. We got everything. Check out this video.
Today I'm interviewing Justin Trudeau. Justin, thank you so much for being here. Okay, so here's a question. Would you be interested in putting together some sort of a death squad that roamed the streets hunting and killing murderers?
We're going to work very, very hard to do that, and I think that's what Canadians understand and expect.
Wow, okay. Oh, imagine our country was made of apple pie and the lakes were filled with root beer.
Oh my God, wouldn't it be wonderful if our country was like that? There's still a lot of work to do.
Should we be best friends?
You know, something that we'll have to reflect on and discuss on and exchange on. But yeah.
Here's an idea. I've had this forever. All-you-can-eat banana carts all around the country.
That's something that we're very much looking forward to moving on in short order.
Are you over the age of 15?
Of course.
All right. That's all the time we got. Thank you so much, JT. Appreciate you coming on. It's been a great time.
Super nice guy. Again, let me get super close. This is Josh, everybody. He's my sidekick.
Hey guys, I'm a sidekick.
Can you hear him okay in this mic?
Can you hear me all right?
All right, cool.
How's
cool,
everyone
cool.
doing? Dan's family, all in this area right here. Yeah, see?
Yeah, they're doing
I
good.
know how to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you did some Black Friday shopping, I hear.
Oh, I did Has anyone ever done Black Friday shopping? This was like literally my first time because I really needed a TV. And you know all those videos you see of people like fighting each other? That didn't happen. I just got a TV and I left. It was like
did it
super
online.
easy. Yeah, except for the waking up at 5:30 in the morning. So, 4 o'clock. See, I'm half asleep right now, but I have a really cool new TV. So if anybody wants to watch the Gilmore
Good for
Girls
him.
later, right here.
So me and Josh, we actually do this talk show in my living room normally. So it's so weird to have other people here. And we do it online on Facebook Live. You can check it out on my website, www.dangalia.ca. And we just did an episode on Wednesday. And we made the whole episode dedicated to my Uncle Ted.
It was the Uncle Ted special.
Uncle Ted is an uncle of mine who has lots of good stories, and everybody always wants to hear them. And so we decided, let's get him on so we can tell some stories to everyone we know.
It was all the stories. It was every Uncle Ted story all at once. It was amazing. It was fantastic.
So we just wanted to show you a little clip of what the show normally looks like, and this is what happened at the Uncle Ted special. Want to play that?
Any funny stories about you jogging in Hyde Park?
One time, I was jogging, hot sunny day, beautiful day. I was in good shape back then, and just a pair of shorts on and a pair of running shoes, that's it. Jogging along, enjoying myself, and I saw these two gorgeous girls walking towards me in halter tops. And I'm looking at them, and they're looking at me, and all of a sudden I looked, and there was shock on their faces, and I hit a guardrail. And I saw myself tumbling off a cliff. Oh. And luckily I landed in thorn bushes. Well, I broke my fall, and they actually came down and helped me because I was cut up and hurt my ankle. And on the way back they were taking me back to my apartment, and we never could talk to each other because every time we went to talk to each other, we laughed too much because they kept envisioning me hitting the guardrail.
That's such a funny. It's the best. It's like a perfect comedy moment.
Yeah.
coming to a city near you guys.
Yeah, so we're trying to do some different stuff on the show, and we're trying to utilize all the different things we can do. It's a little scary. I don't know what's going to work, what's not going to work. But right now, we're going to bring up one of our guests who thinks he can help us improve the show and get people from the front to the back here. Darrin McIntyre, everybody.
Yeah, buddy.
There he is. Come have a seat.
Here we go. Hello, hi, I'm Darrin McIntyre, and I am a rep for the Rec Room. And I want to ask, who out there tonight's getting wrecked? We all are, because we're here at the Rec Room. All right.
Talking to the
We're
mic.
having fun. We're having fun. I brought my own mic.
It doesn't work. You got to
Doesn't
use
work.
the other one.
Works all right. It lights up pretty good, but we'll tag team it on this. So
what do you want to do? You said you can help me improve the show.
well, I got a lot of great ideas. Do a lot of work down here at the Rec Room, and I just want to, spread the word about the Rec Room.
Okay.
Canada's premier entertainment area, 40,000 square feet under one roof. This roof we all share right here. Let's hear it. Woo! Rec Room. All
Wow,
right.
you're a lot like one of those killer whale trainers.
Yes. In deep water.
So you were saying that you think one of the biggest problems is that it's packed over there,
Super packed out
and
there.
a lot of people over there don't know that there's a show in here.
Right. Everybody's out there on arcade games, the same arcade games we've all got at our home, but they don't realize that there's a great show going on in here, and we just wanted to spread the word about the DG special.
Okay, so I guess what we're gonna do is Darrin's gonna FaceTime us in a bit from the other side where the arcade is, and he's gonna try to get some people to come back here, and we're gonna watch him as he tries to get somebody from the back to the front
It's going to work for
via
sure.
FaceTime.
Yeah.
Will it work, or will
We'll
we have
FaceTime
tons of
it.
technical difficulties? Who knows? We'll find out.
One way to find out.
There's really only the one way to find out.
Yes, to do it.
While you're getting ready, though, do you want to check out our first act of the night?
Dude.
Are you guys ready for the first act? All right. Here we go. I'm going to count to 3. I'm just kidding. I'm just going to say her name. Give it up for Dawn Whitwell.
Yeah, what you know about going out? Head west, red legs, TVs, all up in the headrest. Try and live it up, ride you a bigger truck.
It's this one. We figured it out together, you guys. Hi, how's it going? How about a hand for Dan? Putting this all together. We got Dan's family here. Where's Dan's family? Yes! Oh my God, you're all getting into show business now. Do we have Toronto Adventure Tours here? Part of Dan's family? Yeah, back here. Dan hooks us up with some pretty sweet gigs, you guys. The Toronto Adventure I just mentioned back there, you could see a stand-up show from a canoe, if you check that out. There's this sweet gig that he hooked us up with. That one that we did for the people in canoes and kayaks, I just want to tell a quick story about Dan from that one, okay, guys? Yeah? All right. Well, it's very sweet of him to hook us up with these things. And after that show, poor Dan was trying to pay us, but we had all gotten, we had smoked some stuff before he tried to pay us. And so what he said to us, there's a tiny bit of math here, guys. He said to us, I was going to pay you all $30 each, but they paid me in 50s and 20s. So I'm going to pay you all $20, and I'll owe you 10. Are you with me so far? So he gave us all 20 bucks, but then I'm sitting there quite high. And then I was like, but now I have change for a 50. Guys, that made a lot of sense to me in my head. And then half of the circle was like, yeah, that's right. No, that's totally right. And then half of the circle was like, wait a second, what? And then I was like, yeah, this is my 20, so now I have change for 50. And then this side was like, no, it's totally right, totally right. So he gave me 50 and I gave him his 20 change. But then we all just stood there forever when I was like, wait, now you pay me $50, dude. And then we switched it back anyways. It worked out anyways. So the rest of you, is anyone here because my mom shared it on Facebook, guys? Come on, you're from Hamilton? What? No way. You're from Hamilton? You know Sharon? No, really? You go to Curves? You know she got kicked out of Curves. Yeah, she complained about the new class being late. Anyways, guys, she got totally kicked out of Curves. Really, you guys are here because my mom shared it? Because I don't think she has the reach she thinks she has, you know? Always sharing my stuff. Anyone here, besides Dan's family, know a Canadian celebrity? Yeah, I knew it. There's someone in every crowd. What? Did you tell me? You know Kiefer Sutherland. Wow, see? There's always someone in every crowd. Here's my theory about... You kissed Kiefer Sutherland? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's your journey. That's a journey for another time and a more serious show. I have this theory that we have the same reaction whenever we hear a famous person is Canadian or gay. Ha, good coincidence. Canadian or gay, any celebrity, at first we're like, no, wait, really? And then it's followed by, yeah, I could see it. Canadian or gay, yeah, I could see it. I got to go to a Canadian awards show this year, guys, and I sat behind Peter Mansbridge, everybody. Guys, got to sit directly behind Peter Mansbridge or Lloyd Robertson. I'm not quite sure what the difference is between the two of them. Just to drive the point home, like recently somebody, a local celebrity, told me there's no way I don't know about him because he gets so much press. And I was like, dude, that's the tip of the iceberg of things that I miss that get a ton of press. Like Lloyd Robertson and Peter Mansbridge, they're on every night. Like I could name some Kardashians, but I couldn't match their faces to their names, you know what I mean? And I didn't know I was gay till my late 20s, and that was getting a ton of press, guys. Anyways. That's, guys, I've been on a health kick recently, and it's just involved a simple promise to myself to stop making noises getting up and down. Are you with me on that? Try it out. It works wonders for your life. Just stop making noises getting up and down. As soon as I started doing that, I got 2 auditions in one day. One was for ordinary looking and the other was for not too beautiful, but still 2 in one day, guys. And yeah, I'm feeling good. A friend of mine though, a longtime friend of mine, I just learned this about her. I just learned my friend hates her knees. I didn't even know that was a thing. Have you ever heard of it? Hating your knees? I thought knees were like elbows. They just bend where they're supposed to, and that's the end of it. But I found it so weird. I think she hates them. She never wants them in any picture. I'd find it just as weird if she had told me she loves her knees. She always wants them in every picture. Like every picture, she's like, back up, keep going, get the girls in. They're my best feature. They're the bee's knees, guys. Come with me. Oh, groans down here. They don't know. They groan for bee's knees. Guys, do you know what's so special about bee's knees? I'll tell you. Pollen sticks to the knees of bees and makes all our food. You want to take that groan back, dude? They're pretty impressive. In fact, they're the cat's pajamas, guys. Come on. Come with me on it. Come on a ride with me. That expression, comes from the fact that cats have great pajamas, don't they, guys? No, it comes from a guy named Katz who made the silkiest pajamas in London, and if you owned a pair of Katz pajamas, you'd consider them the dog's bollocks, right? Am I right? This guy, just for him, just down here. That's it. Any straight people here tonight? Ah, that's my biggest laugh. My wife and I, we had a straight roommate this year, and your world is fascinating to me now. There's so much I didn't know. She did my nails. I learned all about the matte finish. Straight ladies, you know about this. Yeah, you put on a matte finish. At least that's what she told me, and I believe her because she owns a necklace tree. She's straight. My wife and I, we went to a wedding. That's what you guys love. You love weddings, don't you? We went to a wedding in Pembroke, Ontario. Anyone here from Pembroke tonight? Pembroke, Ontario, guys? No? We splurged. We got a honeymoon suite in a 2-star hotel for the wife and I. And guys, the reception was this 90s themed dance party, and guys, I wanted Shania's lyrics to hold up just as much as you guys did. But come on, the best thing about being a woman, this is the best thing we have, you guys, the prerogative to have a little fun. And don't try and take that away from us. It's the best thing we have. What about the prerogative to have an abortion? I yelled on the dance floor as the DJ paused the record so the women could yell, "Fun, fun, fun." My nephew told me I was lit. And then there's like the low expectation of the female lyrics and then the over-promising of the men. Like they played the Bon Jovi one where he's like, "I'll be the water when you're thirsty. When you breathe, I'll be the air for you. I'll steal the sun from the sky for you." And then the next line is, "I didn't mean to miss your birthday, baby." Like straight people, I don't know your life, but here's my advice to you anyways. Guys, leave the sun where it is and just text a bitch back. That's all they want. They just want you to text them back. If you're gonna ghost, send a ghost emoji, and it's doing a full raspberry. Okay, you didn't come all the way with that one, but if you send just 1 or 3, it shows up real big. You can make your point, guys. Anyways, anyone here snore? No one admits it. That's amazing. Usually no one admits it, but someone next to them admits it for them. When I ask that question, I see people doing this. They do. They snore. My wife snores. She's an amazing person. Let me just say, she just did her master's. She just finished her master's degree. She is awesome. She really gives back a lot. She works at CAMH. She does improv because Groupons. She is fantastic, but she does snore, and we were talking about the other day, and she said to me, sometimes it's involuntary. They got it. I was like, what? Yeah, she was like, well, sometimes it's involuntary. And I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, maybe you do snore on purpose sometimes, but I don't know what our mortgage costs or where groceries come from. So marriage is a balance. It's a balance. I have insomnia, guys, and I use weed for that. I have the kind where I wake up in the middle of the night and I'll roll a joint and go back to, I'll smoke it as well. And I go on the balcony to smoke a joint. And like, I don't know if you guys go out at that time of night, but you get to see stuff. You get to see people like stumbling home together, stumbling out of cabs together, like walks of triumph, however you categorize them. And I was out there the other morning and I saw 2 really good looking men in really nice suits walking together with great purpose. And I was like, okay, where are these two heading at 6 in the morning? And then I thought, well, work probably. They probably have jobs. Guys, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the show. Let's bring Dan Gallia back out here.
Keep it going for Don Whitwell. All right. Check. Is this gonna work? Is this mic gonna work? Or should I use this one? Check. Check. It's working. No, you're good. All right, I'm gonna keep this night going. I'm gonna bring up your next act. We're fixing the sound as we go. Things are getting tweaked. Keep it going for Definition of Knowledge. Yeah. We all my.
Yo! Oh, shit!
What up? Wake up, street.
Yo! Does that one work?
Find out. Hello? Does it work? Sick.
All right, yo.
Yo, what up?
What up, Dan's family?
Malta!
What up, work party?
Yeah, work events.
Yo, work events are fucking sick, man. Yo,
Yo.
you guys ready to be woken up? We've seen some pretty wacky shit here today.
Yep.
But we're about to do something that's the opposite of silly.
Slam poetry.
Yo.
Yo. Yes.
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 You guys ever see slam poetry before? Spoken word?
All right.
This lady knows what we're in for
Yes.
then. Everyone
yeah.
else, we're taking you on a journey to where the truth lives.
Yeah, we're going to do our talking with our words.
Yo, pack 'em a bag, Han.
All right, but I need everybody to do like this. Like this. Everybody, like this. Yo, what would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry?
For the truth. Yeah,
Yo,
that's what we feed in them.
what up?
We got to chuckle out of this table, which is pretty good.
That's all we need. Putting the truth on my Visa card.
Decline.
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 The world is in decline.
Its intolerance has maxed out my patience, and I will no longer pay it any interest. Are we consumers or are we products? I'm a product of 10 billion years of racism.
I like what you're going for here, but there is no way racism could have been along for that long. That number cannot possibly be accurate.
Listen, man, accuracy is the enemy. Enemy of the state. Public enemy. Boston public.
I feel like what you're doing now is just free associating titles of things, and that's not cool.
Hot.
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 Cool.
Hot. Hot. Like the Alabama sun against my chocolate skin, where my people suffered at the hands of your forefathers. Gary Crow lives on.
You really almost nailed that one. But I think the term you're looking for is actually Jim Crow.
Jim Crow. Well, guess what, Jimmy? That 40 acres you gave me was covered in blood. And that mule you sent me an unsolicited dick pic. The average length of a mule's penis is 22 inches long.
Rosa Parks.
The first person to play professional baseball.
All right. This feels like a Flight of the Conchords show that they did on the TV show. Hannah, did you do any research for this poem before we got up here?
Nah, man, I ain't got to. It's all here.
The only thing you seem to have up here with any real confidence is the average length of a mule's penis.
Everyone should know, especially Dan's family, the average length of a mule's penis.
Yo, the average length of a mule's penis is 22 inches long. 22 inches? of oppression. Yeah.
Yo.
We're gonna count them off.
Let's count them off.
We're all in this together.
All right.
Inches 1, 2, 3. Just foreskin. Yeah.
Yo.
That sounds gross to us people, but they do not have religious surgeries for animals.
Nah, there's no animoils.
Okay.
All right.
Inches 4, 5, 6. 6-inch Italian BMT.
Yes.
Black minds terrorized. All right. That guy loved that.
He did. He
Inches
loved Subway.
7, 8, 9. 9.
That's German for like nah. Could you not oppress us?
No. Inches 10, 11, 12. Years a slave.
Inches
13, 14, 15. 15 inches of shame. In Dan's family, we got 7 more to go.
Yes, we do.
Inches 16, 17, 18. 1800s. There was slavery then.
Inches 19, 20, 21. 21st century now.
Inch 22, it'll happen to you. The average length of a mule's penis is 22 inches long. 22 inches of oppression.
Woo,
Yeah.
folks, that was deep.
Yeah.
Right?
We got one more quick thing to do and then we'll leave you alone.
Yo.
We will not be silenced. We will not be silenced. We will not be silenced. We will continue to speak out against greedy corporations. Except Apple.
Except Apple.
Yeah.
Yo.
I just like their phones and I shouldn't have to feel bad about it.
Nah.
We will not be silenced. Tried to silence me at a McDonald's earlier today.
Oh, yeah? Let's show them how it went.
All right.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. How may I oppress you today?
I just want to buy these hamburgers.
Silence! You have insufficient funds.
Nah. You got insufficient funds. Your whole goddamn 1% capitalist system got insufficient funds, and I will not be silenced. We will not be silenced.
Yo, thank you.
Were they trying to silence you recently, Hannah?
Yo, you know what? They try to silence me at the movies and the library.
Well, I mean, under those circumstances, you're kind of not supposed to,
Excuse me, Jimmy? I will not be silenced.
Well, that's ironical.
Ironical.
Because you be silencing me and my feelings as a man er day.
Told you I'm just not attracted to you in that way.
Why not, though?
Can we talk about this after the set?
Yeah, I mean, this seems as good a time as any to talk. No one's paying attention, so we may as well.
Look, I'm just not attracted to you like that, you know?
Just like,
It's just, you keep doing this at every single one of our sets.
yeah, it's a staple of our show.
It's not supposed to be. All right, sorry, guys. Look, Bryn, I'm just starting to get this feeling that you don't love slam poetry at the same level that I do. I just feel like you're using this as a vessel to get closer to me or something.
Hannah, that is in no way inaccurate. All right, guys, I guess that was probably the last time you'll see definition of knowledge. Let's get Dan back, I guess.
No, this
Dan?
can't be the last time. Give it up for Dan.
Last time. We're never doing it again. He humiliated
Thanks,
me.
guys. You can just bring these over here. It's fine. Keep it going for them. They're amazing. I guarantee you won't find more social commentary in slam poetry ever. You guys like to go to parties? Yeah? You ever go to a party and then the host of the party is like freaking out all the time, and it's almost like they didn't invite anyone to their house. It's almost like a party just happened and they're just surprised. Well, I've been to a lot of parties like that, and that's what this next video is about. So check it out.
Hello. Hello? Yes, sir. Yes. I am so sorry. I know. It was a huge presentation. I apologize. No, if you just give me like... Sir, please. I understand. Okay. Okay, yes. Goodbye.
Yo, man. You alright? Are you kind of like mad about that guacamole in your bathroom or whatever? Or what's your deal, dude?
No. I actually just found that I lost my job.
Just found out you lost your job. That means welcome to your new job, joining us to party till the end of time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'm in the mood. I mean, I just lost my job. That's my career.
Oh, come on. Somebody's so comfy. Can't be so sad. Can't be so sad. I mean, put your tits in there. Put your tits in there.
Come on, man. Let's cheer it up. Man, we want to keep this party train rolling.
Oh, yeah.
All aboard.
Oh, man. I love this song, you know? Man, it just reminds me how much I love music, you know?
Cool. I love music too.
Shut up! I do! Really?
Tell you my go-to move at parties is hang out near some chips.
That's so cool. I love tips.
Hey, who are you people? Get the hell out of my house! Stop shushing! You! Stop it! Stop shushing! I don't know you people! It's 4 a.m. Get the hell out of my house!
I got this, guys. Hello, Mr. Hank. Can I call you Hank?
What? No! Don't! My name's Kyle, okay? Listen, just please spare me the bullshit and get the hell out of my house.
Oh, are you really upset about all the sour cream in the washroom?
What?
Yeah. Oh,
No, there is something. Is there sour cream in the washroom or not?
Honestly, we do not know you. We came to your house to have a party. And the way you're reacting to us is by asking stupid questions?
Yes! I'm shocked that you guys are surprised by this. I woke up to a bunch of strangers having a party at my house. I have to wake up for my job. Who are you people?
Do you want to get to know me, Hank?
No! I don't want to get to know her. She's covered in chips and popcorn. Help her!
Hey, I got an idea. Hear me out. If you can beat Old Pete in a chugging contest, then we'll leave you alone.
I'm not having a chugging contest with old Pete at 4 a.m., okay? Just get out of my house. I don't know you people. Cool? We're good? Shut. No, stop saying that. No. No.
right. I'll be there in like 15 minutes. Yeah, I just had an accidental party last night. No. That's not. Hello? Sir? Sir?
Hello, I'm right here. You don't need no phone, brother. I want a little hair of the coffee. Start the day off.
Yeah, help yourself.
Don't mind if I do, brother.
There you go.
Oh.
You want to house party with us right now?
I don't think I should be house partying right now. I just lost my job.
How do you think we all can party all day? We lost our job too! Just put this on your fucking tits, bro, and party!
I lost my job yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really have anything else to do, so where to?
You got a neighbor?
Yeah, why?
This is your conductor speaking. All aboard for the party train.
So yeah. All those people lost their jobs that way. Everyone at that party. Are you guys ready for a musical act? All right, then keep it going for Ali Sunshine. Keep it going for Allie Sunshine. All right. We're going to try something right now. We haven't done this here yet, so bear with me. We're going to try to FaceTime Darrin in the arcade. This might be too loud. I'm not sure what's going to go on here, but let's do it. Here we go. Oh, shit. Look at you guys. Ooh. They did not answer. This is the thing, right? They want to text. No one wants to answer the phone anymore. There we go.
I think we're here. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, kind of. Can you guys hear them? You're freezing. Okay. Darrin, what's up? This is not working. You know, I should have known. Oh.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
We can hear you now.
Yes? Thumbs up.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you. All right.
Get
These
some
guys,
people.
let's
Get
see
some people.
here. Hold on. Let me reverse this camera.
What's going on?
All right. Here we go.
Oh, comedy club in the back. Live show going on right now. The DG special happening back there. You guys know Pat Thornton? Sunnyside.
Yeah, you know what? This isn't working. Guys, you're going to have to go somewhere else.
I don't think they can.
You know, FaceTime doesn't work in my living room. I don't know why I thought it was going to work here. Let's try them again after the next act. Maybe it'll magically fix itself. Marty Tops, are you ready over there? He's ready. That's what you do. Are you guys having an okay time? All right. It's only uphill from here. That sounds like a bad thing, but it's good. I love walking uphill. Give it up for Marty Tops!
We're gonna try this again from the top. You guys doing okay? All right. Henry, could I get this music way up? Oh yeah. All right, that sounds good to me. Let's start it again. You might have some questions for me. Please save them for the end. I'm dripping wet down on the seashore. I've never seen a thing like you before. Now I'm not out here just to get laid, but I think we make a beauty mermaid together. You got me wetter than wet, a feeling I can't forget. I can't believe I used to think that dolphins could be nothing more than a pet. You got me wetter than wet. I'm leaking like a faucet. My basement is flooded and my downstairs is gutted. Your face is something I can't forget. You got me wetter than wet. You and me are such a perfect match. So let's make a baby mermaid. Hey, why don't we just make a whole batch? We need to fortify the special duet. I wanna smoke you like a wet cigarette. You got me wetter than wet. A feeling I can't forget. I can't believe I used to think that dolphins could be nothing more than a pet. You got me wetter than wet. How horny can I get? This perfect brunette and that bald Juliet are gonna make a little mermaid cadet. You got got me wetter than wet. Thank you. I think about a life at sea. I think about my lung capacity. I was made for this. Oh, I trained for this. I think about that salt water, splashing in it with my special girl. I was made for this. I can't wait to kiss that dolphin. The salty sea is gonna hide my sweat when you tangle me up like a crawfish in a net. Oh, I can't wait to show you what we have in store. I'll kiss around your blowhole and we'll make love on the seashore. I'll always listen to you when you're speaking love. All of the laughter coming out of your feet. I was made for this. I can't wait for this. Oh, I pray for this. I was made for this. Do you think about fish? Do you think about wine? I think about your fins. I think about your mind. I think about taking off my wetsuit and giving my body to you. My body is a special treat, but my soul is the true gift that I give to you. I don't even know your name. We'll have a taboo love and I won't be ashamed. I'll shout it from the alcove. I'll scream it from the mountain tops. I'm in love with a dolphin, and her name is Mrs. Tops. Oh, I can't wait for this. Oh, I prayed for this. Oh, I trained for this. I'm in a state of bliss. Thanks, guys. I'm sure by this point in the show you might have some questions. Like, is he really going to sing every song about having sex with dolphins? Whoops. Yes, I am. Yeah, I sure am. I am a man who can make love to a dolphin. I put in the hours and practiced everything I need. Step number one is to appreciate your beauty. And step number two is make you fall in love with me. When you see my breaststroke, perfect form. When you see my cannonball, it's a perfect storm. For love, kiss and hugs, or maybe a quick penis tug. If you want, we've always said that we're real good friends, so why don't we go further? Let's be more than just friends. Let's be more than just friends. Oh, we're more than just friends. Sing along if you know the words, guys. You ready? Oh, we're more than just friends. There's a need to pretend you don't want to stick your feet deep inside my rear end. You look so good when you flip up in the air. You got me so from your snout to your tail. But shh, be quiet, because I could still end up in jail. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Marty Tops. He sings about dolphins a lot. Give it up for Marty, guys. All right. We're getting stuff working here. The sound's improving as the show goes on. Things are getting better, I promise. We got a video right now. I was talking about my Uncle Ted, and he's had a lot of jobs and stuff. And one of the jobs he had was producing bands. And his record company produced a bunch of bands. And we dug one out of the old safe. And we have one of their music videos for you. This is one of Ted Cordina's bands that he repped. Enjoy.
Something in love, something in me. 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 Baby love, baby me. Baby love, baby me. Baby love, baby me. Baby love, love, baby everything. Baby love, love, baby everything. Baby love, baby me. Baby love, baby me. Having the love and loving everything. Having the love and loving everything. Love it. Baby love, baby love, baby love, baby love, baby having the love and everything. Baby love, having the love and loving everything. Baby, love and love and love and everything. Oh, do I? Baby, love, 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 baby, love.
That was Zandy and the Combs. A Ted Cordina production, guys. Are you guys ready for your headliner? It's that time. I'm going to bring him right up right now. You know him from TV, you know him from places. Give it up for Pat Thornton.
Yes! Keep it going for Dan, everybody. Dan! Am I right? Dan! Friday night! Rec Room, am I right? I am exactly right! Guys, can everybody see my pants? Can you see my pants? What would you call these pants? This color, this style, what would you call this? Khakis? Everyone's saying khakis?
No one's calling these butterscotch legs? No? Butterscotch legs? Nobody. Well, that's weird, because it's just I had an argument with my wife about this. I said that everyone calls them butterscotch legs, and she said that nobody did. And I got pretty frustrated, and I broke a wedding picture of her parents. So that's weird. This is a little personal, a little gross. Let's get into it. One time recently, I got up, I woke up, and I went straight into the shower, and when the water hit my genitals, a thud was heard. Now, I guess what had happened was a penny had fallen down. So I guess I had a penny just kind of hiding up there behind my balls. And the first thing I thought was, we discontinued the penny a while ago. So like, how long had that been there? You know, when they were talking about discontinuing the penny, I didn't really get it, you know? I get it now. Sneaky little bastards. When I get all up behind your balls and shit, you know what I mean? Guys, I got married a few years ago, and what's great about that is when you're a comic and you get married, you automatically move to the next level, which is wife jokes. Now there's a level after that called divorce. I don't think I'm gonna do that one, but fuck, man, some of those guys are really funny. But this is the first wife joke I ever wrote. I'm doing it here for you tonight. My wife and I went to the Dominican Republic, and one of the excursions that you could take from this resort was a helicopter ride around the island. Now, we didn't do it. It was very expensive, but we saw a lot of helicopters is the point. And now most of the helicopters that we saw were black, but one time I was standing in a pool and I saw pretty low to the ground, pretty large in my view, this bright blue helicopter, right? And I said to my wife, I said, hey, look at that cool blue one. And she said, oh yeah, what is that, Tigger on it? And I was like, what? And I guess what had happened was, at the same moment that I was looking at this blue helicopter, this toddler had walked by wearing a blue swim diaper with Tigger from Winnie the Pooh just like right here, right? So when I said, hey, look at that cool blue one, I guess my wife had thought, she had thought that I'd seen this swim diaper and it had moved me to say, hey, look at that cool blue one. Like I'd been watching them go by all afternoon. No, get out of here with that one. Wait a minute, we got a genuine Tigger here? Honey, look at that cool blue one. Crazy thing is that I married this person, but what I think is stranger is that she married me just casually thinking I was the type of guy who on vacation would be scoping out strangers' babies in their swim diaper areas. Yeah, I got another joke about my wife. My wife likes to say, oh no, but she likes to say it like this, oh no! And she likes to say that when there's a crisis, and she likes to say that when there's no crisis. I've known my wife for a long time, and I'm telling you, when it's bad, it sounds like that, and when it's nothing at all, it sounds exactly the same, exactly. Like one time recently, we came home, and she went into the backyard before me, and I heard, oh no! And I was like, what? And I have to go running every time because my heart jumps every time. And I was like, what? And she said, my plants are gonna need watering.
What? We always knew that your plants were going to need watering. They're not dead. The fact that they need water is the best news. One time, she's in the kitchen, I'm in the other room. I hear, oh no! I'm like, what? She said, we're almost out of Chipotle mayo. Almost. Chipotle mayo. How long has she even known about Chipotle mayo? She seems dangerously hooked on it. One time, I'm driving. I'm in the middle of a left-hand turn. And I hear, oh no! And I'm like, that's it. We're dead. We're dead. There's something coming at us that I can't see. We're dead. But no, then I hear this. That dog's little hat fell off. And at first I was upset. Because clearly she endangered our lives. Clearly. But was it worth it? Was that reaction necessary? I say yes. That dog looks so fancy in that hat. Like I said, I have to go running every time. Because if I don't go, one time it's going to be like, oh no! And I don't go, and she's going to be like, where were you? My brother exploded. We recently went to let me tell you it this way. There's a new Food Basics in my neighborhood, and I went there on the third day that it was open. The third day that this new Food Basics was open, I went there, and when I walked in, this woman was yelling at someone, I couldn't see who, but she was yelling at someone named Joe Stevens. She was yelling, hey, Joe Stevens, I can't believe you'd show your face here again, Joe Stevens, after what you did to my mother. And then I was like, whoa, what did Joe Stevens do to this person's mother on either day 1 or day 2 of this Food Basics being open? And I was standing there, and I just heard, and she was yelling away, and I was standing there, and I was like, what's going on? And I was smiling, and then I heard, I can see you smiling, Joe Stevens. And I was like, oh no, I'm Joe Stevens. I don't even remember what I did to her mother. I just had to get out of there. Here's another quick story about a grocery store, because I know that's what you love. Okay, I want to tell you guys a joke about watermelon sparkling water. But before I do, I know what you're thinking. Oh, great, another cisgender white male talking to us about watermelon sparkling water. Look, I can only talk about my experiences. Hey, maybe just cut me some slack. Maybe you haven't heard this take before. Anyway, my wife and I went to the grocery store and they had sparkling water on sale. Liters for 89 cents. What a dream. All the flavors. So we thought, we're getting some of these. So we grabbed a lime. Good. Grabbed a grapefruit. Good. I reached for a watermelon one, and my wife says this. She goes, okay. And I'm like, all right. Silently in my head, I thought, why am I getting attitude about the watermelon sparkling water? It's 89 cents. It's my 89 cents. Plus, it says right on the front of the bottle with a hint of watermelon flavor. A hint. So keep in mind that all the drama that ensues from this is over a hint. Just a hint of it. Later on, we're at home, sitting on the back deck. I'm having a glass of the stuff. And my wife is like, how is it? And I'm like, it's good. It's good. And then she's like, can I try it? And silently in my head, I thought, I don't want you to try this. There's no win here for me. I already got attitude about this. But in real life, of course, I just went, sure. And she took a sip, and this is literally what she did. She took a sip and went, ah! Ah! And I'm like, okay. And she's like, it tastes fake. And then I surprised myself with what a hard stance I took on the watermelon sparkling water, because she said it tastes fake, and then I said, no, it tastes like watermelon and it's good. And then she was like, no, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like someone put a piece of watermelon gum in a glass of water. And I was like, no, it doesn't. And then she went inside, and I had another sip of it, and I couldn't help but feel like it tasted like someone put a piece of watermelon gum in a glass of water. But I'm never gonna tell her that, man. Never. I'm just not giving her this one. I give her a lot of stuff. I'm not giving her this one. I'm gonna buy that fucking gum water for years and put it out at parties. He's going to pour her dad a drink with the stuff, and she'll be like, no! And I'll be like, it tastes like watermelon and it's good. I'll leave you guys on this. There's a commercial that they play before the movies for the Toyota Corolla. I don't know if anyone's seen this one, but it's amazing. It's one of these commercials where there's somebody test driving the car, and there's a host sitting in the car. And what they've done is they've taken the word Corolla off the side of the car, so no one has any idea what car they're driving. Now it looks exactly like a Corolla. And if not a Corolla, then obviously a reasonable Japanese sedan, like a Camry or an Accord or something, but who cares? All these people, when they get in this car, there's a point where the host is like, do you know what car you're driving? And the person behind the wheel is like, no. And he's like, you're in the new Corolla. And then they freak the fuck out. They're like, what? Me? Now? How? And I just feel like for that level of freak out, it should look a lot less like a Corolla. Like imagine this. There's a big swimming pool, right? Big swimming pool. A lifeguard blows a whistle. Someone's trying to dive. A lifeguard blows a whistle, points at a no diving sign and goes, hey, buddy, what are you doing? You're in the new Corolla. And then freak out. Because what's happening here? A couple comes home from a first date. It's going well. The guy's trying to unlock the door without stopping the kissing, right? They get in the house. He's fumbling with her shirt in a way that's like, can I? Should I? And then eventually he's like, look, before we go any further, I think I should tell you, you're in the new Corolla. And then freak out. Is it safe? There's a tent in the woods. 3 guys in a tent. It's so quiet in the woods except some snoring is heard. First guy wakes up, shakes the guy next to him, and he's like, hey man, listen, can you just sleep on your side or something? Because you're snoring so loud and it's so late. And the guy's like, what? No, it's not me. Can't you still hear it? It's not me. And he's like, oh, sorry. So he shakes the next guy awake. And he's like, hey man, listen, can you just sleep on your side or something? Because you're snoring so loud and it's so late. And we're all supposed to go fishing at dawn. And that guy wakes up and he's like, what are you talking about? It's not me. Can't you still hear it? It's not me. And the first guy's like, what? I thought there were only 3 guys in this tent. So he feels around in the dark for a flashlight, and he finds one and looks around, and in the corner of the tent, there's a little tiny bear cub, right? Snoring so loud. And the guys don't know what to do. They're freaking out. They're like, I don't know. It's a fucking bear. I don't know. Eventually, the first guy's like, I got this. And he shakes the bear cub awake. And he's like, hey, man, listen. Can you just sleep on your side or something? Because you're snoring so loud. And it's so late. I don't know what you're doing in the morning, but we're all going fishing at dawn. I mean, we only have the 3 poles, but if you just want a pod or whatever. And the bear cub wakes up, he rubs his paw on his eye, and he's all groggy, and he says, "You're in the new Corolla." I'm Pat Thornton. I'm going to leave you there. Thanks so much.
Keep it going for Pat Thornton, everybody. It's a weird one. It's a weird mic, Pat. First, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. I hope you had a good time. Please enjoy the arcades, and if you can get into the virtual reality room after this. We're going to end the show with one last set from Alley Sunshine, and I just want to thank everyone that's on the show, everyone that came to the show, the staff, all those people. Please enjoy one more set from Alley Sunshine.
Baby, it's so hard loving you. Baby, there's nothing that I can do, but you say that I am a waste of your time. But you say that I don't wanna try. But you say I'm heavy on your mind. It ain't true, boy, it ain't true. It ain't true, boy, it ain't true. Baby, they're singing songs just for you. Baby, I'm singing them loud and true, but you say that I am lying to you. But you say that I just wanna be rude. But you say that I am the one for you. It ain't true, boy, it ain't true. It ain't true, boy, it ain't true. I'm not going back to loving you. I'm not going back to your arms, yeah. I'm not going back to loving you. Oh, baby, 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 oh, baby, baby, you know, it ain't true. Boy, it ain't true. 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 Thank you. Oh, my love, it's a funny little thing. I love the way you sing, the way you look at me. Oh, my love, you could have seen. Oh, my love, it's as gentle as the morning rain, the softest kiss I ever gave. But you threw it all away, my love. You could have seen, and you could have seen from Thank you. Thank you for Dan for having us tonight. Thank you.
Keep it going for Allie Sunshine. And that is truly the end of the show. Thank you so much for coming. You can check out past episodes on www.dangallia.ca. This will be aired eventually, probably at the end of the month. And if you liked it, tell your friends. If you didn't, you don't have to say anything. It's totally fine. Don't have to say anything. And I fully expect all of you to lie to me. So have a good night, and thanks for coming.